Hello, Leos. How you doing? Welcome to your energy reading here on the Astroflower, going from the 7th through to the 13th of July, getting ever closer to your birthday season. So, you might want to be putting into plan what you want to be doing from your birthday going for the next year. This is a good time of year to do it in accordance to your rhythm of your energy within you. We will be looking at the elements later on. It's a combination of earth and water again, and I think we're going to see that for a long time. But I do see some bit of fire and air coming off of the sun, so we're going to actually combine all of those elements together, but in a week of two halves, as it were. We'll be looking at that a little bit later on and pulling a few cards on that. So, but in the meantime, let's just get a message from energy and get your chakra sequencing for you. Okay, so let's just connect to the morphic field here. Absolutely lovely. There we go. Okay, so let's just see what's going on for you with that energy there. The messages from energy was all about the building oneself, and I can see that in the elements this week here. Okay, and it seems to be like life is coming to look for you to join in. That's what it's doing. And it may seem a little bit distracting at first, more than anything else. But once you get past that distraction and actually almost give over to it, it allows things to fall in place. So then you can, as things fall into place, you don't have to try too hard. You can then start looking at what you want to do for your future. And I think that's quite important for you at the moment. Okay, so let's just see what we get in the way of a vision from the energy. Thanking you. Being very wise in what you're listening to this week here for you, Leos. I think it's much more concerned with the material side of life than the relationship side of life. Seems to be, sorting the chaff from the wheat and seeing what the golden nuggets for you are available. So you can build your future. And when you're secure within what you're doing in the material world, then you can be secure within your relationship side of life. And that seems to work really well there. Let's just see if there's anything on the relationship side here. Don't be concerned with people. This is the real distraction and which you need to be paying attention to. Don't be confused or distracted by showboaters that are around you in any sort of situation, family, friends, community, and just don't buy into it too much. Don't get distracted. Don't get distracted from what you're trying to sort out, basically. Okay, absolutely lovely energies coming through there for you. Let's just get on and see what a chakra sequencing for you. Now, if you want to know more about the chakra sequencing, I've done a video on it. So it can just help you to find that rhythm when you're doing things on a daily basis. Okay, so let's just, there we go. We got the morphic field there. We got the central point, which is really nice. Now we're going into the crown and the root. The root seems to be actually, this is contradictory to the messages from energy in a way, the general messages. It is asking you to be a little bit more grounded. Yeah, the crown chakra is there. It's really about your consciousness and sort of seeing how you can use your consciousness in a way of manifesting what you so wish to be living. But being grounded in what is very possible seems to be really important. So before you start anything, yeah, it's good to open up and explore the ideas, but at the same time, just make sure that it is possible. Okay, it's moving on, and it goes on to the solar plexus. And the solar plexus is right smack bang in the middle. This is why I think this week here, it's you being centralized on what you wish to achieve in your life. And I think this is more on the material side than on the relationship side. And it seems to be here is sort of like having your own personal goals, in regards for your career path, your business, your projects, even buying a house, or buying or selling something. Making sure that things are, it's your objectives and your goals are very clear for you, and that is what you're going after. Okay, it's on the move again, and it moves on to the third eye and the throat chakra. Communication is key. Yes, I said that in the messages from energy as well. But here, the third eye is really, it's opening up and being very attentive to the parameters of what is going on in life around you at the moment. And this is where you're going to find these opportunities. Not necessarily directly in front of you or directly reading a newspaper. It's what you're going to hear about in the conversations that are around you, or something that you notice out the corner of your eye. It seems to be important, and that's why the distraction of personalities around you is not worth getting into it this week. It will distract you and keep you from your goals. Okay, but communication is definitely good. It's that, keep that jovial side of life as you're going about it, because that's what's going to open up the greater field there and help you to see the greater picture, as it were. It's on the move again, and it's moving down to the sacrum, and on the sacrum, so this is about the fundamental desires. So you've got the goals set and you're going after it. You've got the clear vision and the openness to the intuitiveness side of life, and then you can communicate that. And when you're communicating that, have in mind that these are fundamental things that you're building here. It's the business loan, it's the application for a new job, or hearing about a new job. These are the stepping stones to get towards your goal. And the fundamental things you should be attentive for. Okay, it's on the move again, and we go back up to the third eye and the throat chakra. And then it goes to the crown and the root. I think what happens here is basically you go through the process, you streamline it, and get a better, clearer vision each time. And every time you go through that process, you're going to really start defining the goals and how and what you need to do in order to achieve them. And that seems to be then giving you the confidence within your social side. And I think this comes in the latter stages of the week. You get more confidence within the relationships that are around you. So you don't have to worry about people that are around you that are showboating and so forth. And you can just quite happily just step into your power, step into your place. Okay? Really nice sort of chakra sequencing. No heart chakra there. And I think that's quite good for you at the moment, because that may distract you. So I think the energy is trying to resist the distraction that you can have. Let's just go on to see what's going on with your elements. And as I said, it's mainly water and earth at the beginning part of the week. And then I think it's going to be fire and air that comes onto it. So you've got your Astroflower, which is just above there. And you've got the numbers there. So you're going to know the petals that I'm talking about. In your Astroflower, you do have this fortunate thing that your past, certainly on your relationship side, has all the elements. Now that's on petal 5, and this is where you've got those capacities of, although you've got double air there on that side of things, you've got that earth as well, which is giving you that direction that you need to take going forward. But just above that, placing into petal 8, which is your future, this is where we get all the elements. And we get it on every single sign, but the positioning and the qualities change every time. And for yourself, you have that crossing point of earth and water, which is just below petal 10, which is your interface with the outside world. And that's where you're going to find the fertility, you're going to find the possibilities, the golden nuggets, as I said, for those fundamental things that can build your future. Because petals 8 and 9 are generally your future of where you're going. And it's coming from within inside you at the beginning part of the week of how you are observing around you. You've got that cardinal water that gives you that emotional direction. So then you know what you should be going after in accordance to your goals. You've got the mutable earth that comes through there as well. That allows you to play with the situations that are around you. And then on the exterior of petals 8 and petals 9, your future, you get your fire mixing with air. Now that air on your relationship side is cardinal air coming in from Libra and mutable air that comes in from Gemini. And Gemini is helping you to do that process in the week. So first things first, in the beginning part of the week, you're putting out the feelers. That's what that water and that earth's doing. And what you're bringing back is that inspiration about what and how to put this into process. This will also then give you that sort of heads up of how to engage on your relationship side according to how it is progressing on your financial side. So I think we're going to primarily pull some cards on those 2 petals there of how you construct your future. So we got the cards here. So we're going to be pulling on that crossing point between petal 6 and petal 10. So that's how you, petal 6 is the inner sanctum, how you project or how you seize on the opportunities between the water and the earth in petal 10, and see how you get the direction of where you're going. The Magician card. Obviously, this is all to do with manifestation. What you're looking to manifest in your future. And in order to manifest something, you have to have your needs in place. And this is all about, and the thing is with the, if you just look at the card here, on this side here, you've got a pentacle, you've got a sword, you've got a baton, and you've got the cup as well. This is the thing with the Magician card. He uses everything that is available to him or them. And so he's combining multitudes of elements together. And I think this is what you're doing here. Is this week here is being very astute and astute and attentive to what is going on around you. And you also get the Knight of Cups. Now, obviously, this is either you offering something out or something's being offered to you. And I think more than anything is that you are offering this to yourself, this great opportunity that can be coming into your life because you're attentive of everything that is going on around you. And once you're attentive to everything that's going on around you, you'll see very clearly what needs to be put into place in order to get the results. With that crossing point as well, you do get the 9 of Wands, healthy boundaries. And I think this is pertaining as well to the distraction side of life that you need to be attentive to. With that distraction, that will take you away from the goals that you should be going after. Let's just see how it plays out on that financial side with the crossing between your fixed fire and the mutable air that comes in from Gemini. Beautiful card here. You get the 3 of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles is all about quality work. And this is you looking for the quality stuff in life. And it looks like it's quality combined with someone else. The 3 of Pentacles is the recognition of your good work, and also you recognizing a good person to be in contact with, good company to work with. This is where you're networking with great skill here, Leo. Once you can do that, that's when you can play around with the process, and that's that mutable water that comes in from Gemini. Play around from the process to get the results that you want. And look at that. You get the Star card here. As I said, in your financial side, there is an opportunity, a big opportunity, through being very astute, not necessarily saying too much, but being very attentive of the synchronicities and the things that are going on around you in order to open the doorway for your greater success. And it does put you into a great place with the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is concentrating on the here and now. She's got lots of possibility, but you're creating this magic, Leo. You're creating magic that is going to serve you so well. Absolutely beautiful energies, really. Let's see what's going on the relationship side here. Now we get the cardinal air that comes in from Libra, and you got the devil card. As I said before, showboaters, don't get pulled into it. Don't get tempted to get distracted in what's going on around you. Know the confidence you have within you and just be attentive to that. Do not get distracted by people that are around you. Seeing things in a different way. I think here is like it's seeing that the success and the opportunities that you can create in your material world will give you enough stature, confidence to deal with anything on your relationship side. And just seeing things in a different light will bring you ultimate rewards. Yeah, it is here. You get the Eight of Pentacles. And I think this is where life is asking you to concentrate on the material side of life. It's going to bring you nothing but great results. There you go, Leo. Thanking you very much for being here with us. Don't forget about the messages from energy and also the other energy videos that we do on this channel. Thanking you very much for all your support, subscription, liking, sharing, and all of that malarkey. I will see you soon. In the meantime, don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.